Josili Jo, Josili Jo, Josili Jo. Hey Josili Jo.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. Today I want to talk about mothers. They are precious in every nation and we are aware of that. But their attitudes to their kid might be different.
Their attitudes, okay.
Or the certain things they say to their kids.
Also, like their expressions to their kids.
Yeah.
Like when they're in trouble or when they're like...
It's
when
up to
they're
the
praising
situation.
them? Okay, okay. What are some of those expressions?
Let's start with threatening ones.
Okay.
In Turkish, we have a saying by mothers and it is beş kardeşler geliyor. 5 siblings are coming.
Okay, like you're gonna have more children in the future, or what do you mean?
No, 5 siblings are actually representing the slap.
Oh, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Okay, that, I mean, at least the Turkish mothers are warning their kids that they're going to get slapped. I can't think if we have anything like that in the United States. Yeah, if your mom's going to slap you, she usually says stuff before, she warns you in a way like, you're asking for trouble. Like, or do it again and you're going to get a beating, or something like that. But I would say it's pretty rare.
Another one is, ben sana güveniyorum ama etrafa güvenmiyorum. Which means, I trust you, I don't trust others. Environment.
Okay, okay. So, I mean, in English we have a saying, I trust you, I just don't trust them. Maybe you think your kid has a bad influence friend. But a lot of the times that expression's used when you're talking to your girlfriend and she wants to go out with her friends and you might be a jealous boyfriend or something. She's like, why don't you want me to go out? Do you not trust me? No, I trust you, honey. I just don't trust the other guys. It's more of like a jealous thing to say to a girlfriend, I guess.
So maybe Turkish mothers are jealous of their kids.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows?
Maybe they're jealous, yeah.
And the next one is, o camdan atlasa sen de mi atlayacaksın? If you jump out of that window, will you jump too?
Okay, alright, we have a very similar one in English. And it's when a child gets in trouble, and they blame it on their friend. They're like, well, let's just say Johnny did this. Well, if Johnny jumped off a bridge, would you jump? So it's like, don't do what your friends are doing.
And the next one is halası kılıklı.
Okay, what is that?
Amcası kılıklı. It's like, you're just like your aunt. You're just like your uncle.
You're just like your aunt. Okay, and that's a bad thing in Turkish?
Generally.
Okay, that's interesting. We have a similar expression, you're just like your father, or you're just like your brother. And it really depends on the context, whether it's a positive or a negative thing. Because yeah, if maybe you have your father's eyes and they're beautiful or something, you can say, oh, you look just like your father. And that's usually a positive thing. But if maybe your father's a deadbeat dad or something, and you do something that's kind of lazy or something, your mom might say, oh, you're just like your father, you're lazy and blah blah blah, usually in a fight. So we have a very similar expression.
Yeah, I forget about that. We also have like babası kılıklı, you're just like your dad.
Yeah.
When the mom, find annoyed of that behavior. So.
Okay, yeah.
And this one is about health. Protect the kid from the cold. And they say, içine atlet giy.
Okay, what does that mean?
Wear an undershirt.
Wear an undershirt, okay. So to protect them from the cold? Okay.
But my question is, first of all, do you have a undershirt that you need to wear generally?
Some people wear undershirts. I don't prefer to.
What's the material like?
Material? Well, we have these things called wife beaters.
Wife beaters.
They're like a very tight tank top.
Yeah.
And you usually wear them under your clothes or if you're working out. But back to the expression though, it's kind of an older expression I would say, but your grandmother or your mother might say, wear your coat or you'll catch pneumonia.
So you agree with that statement? Do you think you would get cold, get sick if you don't wear thick clothes?
Okay, so no, being cold does not make you sick. A lot of Turkish people that I've met actually believe that if you're cold, it makes you sick. And
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
So mothers don't use this statement a lot.
I think the United States used to kind of believe that if you got cold, you'd get sick. Now, if you get too cold, you'll get hypothermia, which isn't a sickness. It's just where your body is cold and you die from freezing to death.
Okay, let's move on then.
Alright.
Nereye koyduysan oradadır. Which means it is wherever you left it.
Okay. We have exactly the same expression. For example, when I was growing up and I would ask my mom, "Hey mom, where are my shoes?" Or where's my coat? Where's my snow boots? My mom would sometimes reply, "They're wherever you left them."
Nereye bıraktıysan
Stop being
oradadır.
lazy, you know. Or we have another one. You need to open your eyes. like if my mom helped me look for something and she found it right away, she'd be like, "All right, so it looks like you need to open your eyes."
The next one is a little bit harsh.
Okay.
And Turkish moms say this when they really pissed at you.
Okay.
And they cannot take, take that trouble anymore.
Yeah.
And they say, seni doğuracağıma taş doğursaydım.
Okay.
Which means, I wish I gave a birth to a stone instead of you.
Okay, so they must be really mad, hopefully, when they say that, because to me that's really harsh. I would have rather given birth to a stone than you. Oh, okay. I would say we don't really have anything like that in English that I can think of. Now, if a mom's really mad at you, she might say, "I wish you were never born." I've never heard of a mom saying that, though. Brothers, on the other hand, when they're pissed at each other and fighting when they're growing up, they might say, "I wish you were never born." But usually the moms don't say that.
Aww.
The brothers do, though. Brothers, when they're fighting, of course, yeah, they say really mean stuff sometimes.
What about sister?
My sister is 13 years younger than me, so we never really fought ever, actually. So,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, I don't know what sisters would say to me if they were mad at me. I don't know.
I'm a big sister. Sometimes
Yeah.
I mean, not recently, but in the past I said mean stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, our focus is mothers.
Okay.
Well, let's move on. This is about being messy again. Her yer her yerde. I don't know how to translate this, but let's try. It's like everything is at everywhere. It's
Usually,
kind of like
when your room is a mess.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I guess in the United States we're a little bit more straightforward on this one. Your mom might just be like, "Your room is a mess," or "Your room is a pigsty." So yeah, I guess your room is a pigsty, meaning like your room looks like where a pig lives.
From here, I want to point out like Turkish mothers, they're kind of like philosophical.
Okay.
From that point, like her yer, everything is at everywhere.
Yeah.
Like what does it even mean?
Everything is
like
everywhere.
how that can be
It's
possible
like, yeah,
in a
everything
special
is
manner.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everything is nowhere. What is everything?
It's bringing that point of questioning everything, right?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, last one. That one is also mean,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
They also say it when they are trying to be mean to you.
And they're pissed off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And this is kind of a threatening statement too.
Okay.
If you
Child
do something,
abuse.
yeah, not no, not that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, it goes like sütümü helal etmem,
Yeah.
which means I won't bless my milk to you.
Like their breast milk?
Yeah, when they feed you while in your childhood.
Do they say this to their like babies or?
No, to
Are-
grown-up people.
Oh, it's like grown-up people. They're not drinking from their mom's breast.
But they did before.
Okay. So I'm just making sure. Like, this isn't Game of Thrones. We don't have anything like that.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. Yeah, I wouldn't bless my milk to you. Too late. I'm old. I'm not drinking your milk anymore. We don't have anything like that.
Okay, so I wonder how they threatening you. Like if they don't want you to do something, how they are like putting pressure on you.
So if your mom really wants you to do something, I think it really depends on the parenting style, but they might give you incentives. Like if you do your chores, they might give you some money.
Oh.
Yeah, so they incentivize you with money. But if you do something bad, then they usually take away stuff. Like for example, if you play a computer, they say, if you do that again, or since you did this, you can't play computer games for a week, or you can't go out with your friends for a week, or you're grounded to your room for a certain period of time. So they usually just give you punishments, I guess. They don't really threaten you. I mean, they could say, if you do that again, you're looking for a beating, meaning they might spank you. There's no real threats. They're just incentives and consequences.
Is there any interesting saying of like American mothers use in general in your mind right now?
I don't know. I feel like I was kind of fortunate to have a really good mom, because the most thing she ever told me was, "I love you." But she said some of those expressions that we talked about already, especially when I was in trouble. I think my mom mostly said, "You're driving me crazy," when me and my brother would fight all the time. Yeah, you're driving me crazy. I can't really think of any other off the top of my head.
Okay, for our viewers, if your mom has anything special told to you, you can share in the comments, so we will see.
If there's any expressions that we didn't go over today, share them in the comments. I'm really looking forward to reading some of the different expressions. If you like the content today, subscribe and hit like if you like the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you.